Hi everyone, my name is Emily Palmer. I'm a graduate assistant with the Office of Career Services. I'm here to talk to you today about what our office is and what we do. So what does Career Services do? As you can see here, we offer a multitude of different services to students and alumni for you to utilize, again, like I said, all the way from that freshman year up until after you've been out of school. We will help you in any way we can. So first thing on our list is career counseling. This is where we help students figure out a major, whether it's your first major you're ever declaring or you're planning to switch your major. We will work with you through career counseling to help you figure that out. We also offer resume and cover letter reviews. So if you bring those documents in, we'll look over them for you, make sure that we're helping you get them to the best possible shape that they can be in, so that when you leave here and you're applying for jobs, you're applying for internships or grad school, you're representing yourself in the best way possible. We also offer mock interviews, so whether you have an interview coming up or you know you're about to start the process of getting interviews, you can come in and do a mock interview with us, and we will give you the feedback on your presentation, your posture, body language, how you speak. If you use too many filler words or you talk with your hands too much, we'll give you that feedback so that when you get to that real interview, you do as best as possible. We also do job and internship strategizing. So if you're about to go in to try and find an internship or a job and you don't really know where to start, you don't know what all's out there, you can come in and meet with one of us and we will help connect you to some resources, let you know what's out there, how to network, and how to start that application process. We also do career expos once a semester, so there's one in the fall and one in the spring. This is where we have multiple different employers come in who are ready to network with you, ready to meet you, and they're ready to hire you as well. So whether that be for part-time work or full-time work or an internship, these employers want to meet you. They want you to get to know them, get to know their company and what jobs they're offering. And you can bring in your resume and give it to them right on the spot, and you've made connections. And it's a great opportunity for all students, whether you're a junior or a senior really looking for a job or an internship, or if you're in that freshman and sophomore year and you just want to get your name out there and get to know what all is in your field and what's available. We also have walk-in hours in our office, so that's typically from 9 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So this would be for quick resume reviews, quick questions that maybe we can answer. And if it turns out that you need a little bit more, they can help you to set up a further appointment as well through those walk-in hours. We also have career planning, so maybe you've got a specific goal in mind, you know what career you want, and you have some questions about how exactly you can reach those goals, where you need to start, what you can start doing now to reach that goal later in life. And we can help figure that out with you as well. We also do grad school prep, so if you know that the degree you have is going to need grad school later, or you've made that decision that you're going to go to grad school and get a further degree, we can help you figure out what you'll need for grad school, review some of those specific grad school documents that you might need, like a CV or a personal statement, and go over those with you and make sure you're prepared to start applying to graduate schools. We also offer redhawkjobs.com, and this is also a service that is available online for students and alumni to use. And this is where we're going to have jobs posted. Employers will contact us about these jobs being open, and you can typically apply to these jobs through redhawkjobs.com, get a description of what the jobs are, and it gives you an idea of what's out there. If you're looking for a job, you can start applying. This is a great place to start looking for that application process. We also have the career closet. So this is located next to textbook rentals. It's actually inside textbook rental near the food pantry. And we have a lot of different donated business professional clothes. So, dresses, blazers, ties, shoes, pretty much any business wear that you can imagine, we can get donated. And students can go in, and if you find something that you like and fits you, you can take that from the career closet. So if you have a big interview coming up and you don't have a tie and you really need one, or you don't have quite what you want to dress to go to your interview, you can check out the career closet and take anything that you like and that fits you. We also do LinkedIn headshots. So if you really need a photo for your LinkedIn, professional looking photo, you can come into our office. This is also offered during those walk-in hours. And someone will take your picture. It will look extremely professional. And that way, on that profile, you are representing yourself um, in a very professional manner, and people are going to want to look at your profile. And we do also offer LinkedIn reviews. I don't have that written down, but if you have some questions about how to go about navigating LinkedIn or etiquette on LinkedIn, we can help you with that as well. And then we do have other various events throughout the year. So we have things like part-time expos that are specifically for employers looking to hire part-time. So if you are in school and your workload's pretty heavy and you don't have time for a full-time job, maybe you're not graduating yet, but you'd like a part-time one, this is a great opportunity. We do a healthcare career expo, specifically for students who are wanting to work within the healthcare field. We also typically do some how-to series where you can go and ask questions about your resume outside of our office. Those can be located in different places. And just other various events like the JCPenney Suit Up event that we typically do once a semester where students can come shop at a discount. And those are typically posted to our Facebook page or on our website so that you know when they're available. They're maybe not a routine daily thing or even always a routine semester thing, but you can find those events that are available to you. So I want to talk to you specifically about career counseling, as this is what I do in our office, and it's typically what most students are utilizing our office for within that first semester, about the time that you're taking UI100. So what is career counseling? And this is just a funny example. A lot of people come into our office for career counseling and expect that you're going to talk to us and we're just going to tell you what major you need to be. And that is not at all the case. The reality is more that we're helping you help yourself. It's a process. It's not going to occur typically in one meeting. It's going to take typically 2 to 5, maybe more, depending on what questions you have, how sure you are of that decision. But we're going to provide you the information and the knowledge that you need to feel comfortable either making a declaration or trying out a couple classes on your way to making a declaration. We're going to help you in that process. So where do you start if you want to do some of this exploration on your own? That's where some of our assessments come in. So start by getting to know yourself. And our website offers multiple different assessments for students, whether those be personality assessments, work assessments, different types of worksheets that might look at your skills, might look at what you value in life or in a job. And then we offer our big Focus 2 assessment, which kind of combines a little bit of everything. And this is typically taken within the UI100 class. So if you haven't taken this yet, you're probably going to soon. And the Focus 2 is going to do 5 different assessments, but the biggest one is you're going to get this 3-letter work interest code. And so obviously you'll see 6 letters here. You're going to get 3 of these letters. And I'll let you read a little bit about these through this infographic, but I did want to tell you what each of these letters stand for. The R is for realistic. These are people who are a little bit more hands-on, maybe outdoorsy, not as much wanting to work with people. The C is for conventional, so those are people who are very data-driven, like instructions, not as much, it's not that you're not creative, but maybe like to follow others' instructions a little bit more. You like detail. E is for enterprising, so these are people who like to have influence, they're very persuasive, maybe like a bit more of a leadership role, very performance-based. S is for social. So these are people who like to work with other people. They want to help, they want to cure, people who want to work to help others. A is for artistic. So these are very creative and innovative people, maybe like a little bit more of an unstructured environment. And then our I is for investigative. So these are people who want to analyze problems, solve problems, observe, research, those sort of scientific discovery-based people. So that's just a little bit about the Focus 2. Again, you can read up on these more, and when you do get that assessment, it'll give you further insight into these as well. And this is just kind of a slide about anxiety associated with picking a major. A little bit goofy, but we can all feel this at times. Picking a major can seem like a very major decision. So we wanted to kind of break down a couple myths associated with majors. So is there only one perfect job or career out there for you? No. Does your major give you a straight path to your career? Not always. Your major choice will determine the rest of your life. No, there are a lot of different things you can do with your major that might not seem like a straight path. You may end up in a job that you wouldn't ever have pictured yourself in with your major of choice. Liberal arts, humanities, and social sciences are not marketable majors. Absolutely not true. You can get jobs, multiple different jobs with any of these majors. And your career decisions should only be based on the current job market. While the job market is important to watch and important to be aware of, that shouldn't be the only thing that helps you make your decision. We also have multiple online resources. So if you're wanting to start this exploration on your own, our website is a great place to start. We have different tip sheets, so tips for how to write your resume, tips for how to interview, tips for pretty much any document related to job search that you can imagine. So if you need some examples, if you need to know where to start when creating one of these documents, you can find those under our resources and tip sheets. We also offer what's called Resume Rescue, and this is an email that you can send your resume to if it's past our hours, or if you don't really have the time to come in and you need someone to review your resume. You can send it to the Resume Rescue and we'll have someone get back to you through email. We also have multiple links to helpful sites. Typically under this Need Help Choosing a Major, you can find that. So things like statistics on different jobs, what they might get paid, how to start doing those assessments or looking at jobs, looking at what's out there, different sites like Indeed that might show you what jobs are out there. Again, we have redhawkjobs.com, super important to utilize when starting that job search to see what's out there and see what you can apply for, and more. There are multiple different things that we put on our website. Once we find links, we like to post them for you so that you know what's out there and you know what can be helpful to you. And here's some information about where you can find us. Our office is located on the garden level of Academic Hall 057. We're located right next to Academic Advising and the Registrar. Our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our LinkedIn are all on here. So we'd love for you to connect with us and watch out for events, and we'd love to see you all. Thanks.